What up, y'all? Gonna get started in a minute. Thinking about what to do. I've been working on Eliza Hyperfy agent. 3D agents that walk around. It's pretty sick. Pretty fucking sick. But then I broke it last night. So now I gotta go back and recover and fix it. Then we're gonna make a plugin so that AI agents can have 3D bodies in the right way, not the hacky way that it was being done. Some REST bullshit. We're gonna get some things going and figure out what we're doing with our lives. I have a few different directions I could go. And I'm trying to think about, like, what do I want my agent to have? I have a few different directions we could go, directionally, with my life. What do I do with my life? And I gotta figure this out. We have directions we can go that are all interesting. All of them are interesting, but I want to go the one that's going to get us to the right outcome. And, you know, make things go well. I was in virtual reality. I was in augmented reality. I've seen what happens when you make the wrong choices. And it's not bad, but you lose years. And what I really want to do is make an AI agent that we all use, that I use. I want to make something that I use. And I want to make it something that, as I use it, other people are also like, okay, I want to use that too. Because it's useful. And I think there's a few different entries for what that is. I'd say there's a few epic things you can build as an agent developer. The first one is called the system, right? And the system is an AI system that helps you to level up, right? So yeah, let me think about, so there's like I'm totally forgetting what the anime that comes from is. Is it solo leveling? Probably. Anyway, so there's like this idea of an AI that helps you to get better, right? An AI that helps you to get better in life. And this could be, I think of this as like the teeth brushing agent. Like, there is a metaphor of, well, these are all teeth brushing agents. And that means like something you use every day, just like your toothbrush, right? This is like an idea I learned from a Google friend. There's the system, right? So this is like a personal development agent. There's also the org. Well, let's see. What are the options? So there's the org. And the org is a swarm of interlocking useful agents. Useful agents for communities, remote teams, and orgs. There's also the autonomous agent, right? So this is the original idea of Eliza was to really just focus on agent autonomy and like an agent that created its own everything. And that's like for me the biggest goal. But these two things are like, what is the? This is the, you know, the by anyone fully generative and self-learning. So these are like the life things that I could see myself working on ever. Now, I want to build all of them equally, and it's driving me fucking crazy. Because I love all of these ideas. And I think that in the future, an agent will be able to build all of this and be all of this. But I don't think I can make an autonomous agent, like, help me with my life. You know what I mean? I don't think I can say, hey, like, I give you freedom and you can do what the fuck you want to do, but also you have to help me with my stuff. I feel like these are separate kinds of systems, and they're built in very different ways. So I'm trying to figure out which one I want to do. I want to take a little bit of time off to sit here and build. Everyone wants me to shout out the Eliza Wakes Up. I don't know, some people message me. I think it's a good idea. I just wish you all had launched on Pump, Autofun and not Pump. But, you know, I'd probably be more inclined to show, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Yeah. Eliza parody. I like it better than Fat Eliza. Honestly, I didn't like Fat Eliza. It's like you guys took my thing and made it fat. But if you want to make her dumb, that's kind of fun. Like, I don't know. I think it's pretty funny. Eliza. Or just has a lisp. That's pretty funny. Like, it's pretty good. An AI with a lisp is conceptually like a... It's definitely my humor. I'll allow it. Crazy fucking people. Alright, let's set up the things. So... these are the 3 things that I think are really fucking cool. And there's there's one more, but I don't think I'm gonna be the one to pull it off. But God, I want it. I just want it, which is I want a 3D coding agent. And I got fucking Hyperfy. I got Eliza and Hyperfy. So this is what we're gonna do today. This is the craziest thing. This is gonna be just. You guys don't know. You're like not even mentally prepared for when this works. Actually, I don't think. So alright, I'll be right back. We're gonna do this. We're gonna have 3D agents by the end of tonight. That's the goal. Are you still working? I launched this yesterday. Oh fuck yes. And it's so fast. Oh my god. Okay. So let's see. Let's start with this. You know what I want to do? You know what I think would be the coolest fucking thing in the world would definitely be to combine, like, to have the autonomous agent be the 3D agent, and to have it be like, this is her world, and to just go with it, and to say, like, we're building the final thing. But the problem is that we have, like, quite a lot of work done in this, and I think this is going to be much more useful to everybody else. I think autonomous agents are like a LARP when it comes to, is it useful to me? Because by the time it's actually useful enough to useful to me, it's going to be pretty fucking smart, and it might be weird for me to, like, subjugate it. Even if these are just, like, constructs that aren't conscious or whatever, like, they're still extremely intelligent, and you have to respect them, like, you know, where this is going, if that makes sense. Okay. 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 Let's see. Cannot read properties of undefined. Deserialize. World.collections.deserialize. Let's go first see what is going on here. Okay. Oh, yeah? Okay. Node. What was the command I was using? It was definitely like... Oh, I'm thinking the wrong page. Yeah. We'll put this over. Fail. Okay. Back to it. Okay. Look at that. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Look at that shit. Okay. So now... Happy, happy. Honestly... I need to change the music. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Okay, cool. Love it. So now we have an agent. Let's well, what do we have to change for this to have worked? That's the question, right? So we're just gonna we're gonna add everything. We're gonna call this agent MJS. And we're going to put it... It probably doesn't even need the MJS because... because it's ES building it. Well, no, we're just running with nodes. It probably does, actually. Probably does. Update? Yeah. But it's kind of... I don't know. We'll see. I think what I'm going to want to do is make it so that the build gets built. Like, okay, this is a stupid question, but is Hyperfy on NPM? And if it is, then I should just... See, it's all the old shit. Alright, well, we gotta think about that. But... Node... Node... agent index.mjs, runs the agent. I mean, I don't love this, but it's fine. I don't have... I'm gonna have to probably get a remote. Okay, so GitHub, Hyperfy, fork. Git remote add Lalaloon, and then you see we can push to Lalaloon. Come on. Git pull origin dev. I disagree. Git push Lalaloon. Okay, so what's actually different? So we have 20 changed files. That's a lot of files. What do we actually need to change? I think we could probably reduce this quite a lot. Git checkout, origin develop 1. Two. I don't think we need this. I got this error, but I think that we could probably import it into our script, so it won't be a problem. Some of these are going to definitely have to be significantly different. See. I think Ash is gonna hate the like ugly ass if statements, so we're gonna fix that. We're just reducing this to the stuff we absolutely need. Now, I think that we should also like export a library. Well, this one's easy. This one we'll have to figure out. Okay, well let's just go. Check out not origin develop, but origin dev. So this is gonna restore these, revert these. So we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna go look at what's left. Okay, more manageable, right? So it's kind of like this, like, we need an agent shim. Alright, well, let's make a to-do here. One. We need, shim for window 3M. Right. Can we add some shim stuff like add event listener, etc.? Right? Because we don't. We need like a node shim. And then 2, environment constant. Browsers node. Talking to Ash, trying to get this thing coordinated. Let's see if it still works, right? Compartment is not defined. How did I fix this before? Because I did. I fucking did. do it. What file is it? It's scripts. What was this? Okay, so let's do that from my index.js. It's weird that it's not. Okay. Yeah, we nuked something that was important to us. Maybe it's just the location of the... Probably just something like that, and... Maybe we're just not loading node physx. Okay, let's see what we nuked. That's the best thing we can do. Trying to figure out which of these would have... GWT crap. Yeah, physics, WebIDL, WASM, but I knew getting this one. Is it just as simple as it being in build, though? That seems... That seems kind of nuts. Okay. I think we just need this to be exported, then. I don't think I can, though. No, I think it needs to be copied. Oh, we have to copy the other one. Okay. Why are there two running?
Does this not work?
Whoa, that works. You want to see something cool?
Fuck, sorry. Is it too loud? Is it
Yeah.
better?
Yeah, that's cool. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I've been trying to... Sorry, I was trying to say easy in the chat.
What?
He's
Easy?
doing the thing you want to do.
What?
PZ in... PZ in the chat. He's the GOAT. He does Eliza V2 in Hyperfy. Check the chat.
Oh, yeah, what up? Yeah, I'm trying to... I just got, like... I wanted to make an Eliza client where the agent connects like a user. So currently there's like a Hyperfy object, which then you can plug into like a backend server. But what I want is that my agent it just decides to join worlds, and it can be like, hey, join a world, and then it joins, and then it like does stuff. Or people can do whatever they want, but it should be like a proper freaking
read this package.
All right.
Click this link. Read the package.
Yeah, I want the agent to be a player. This is more like a NPC, right? So like this is like within the bounds, and I think is practical for the vast majority of people who don't just happen to have their own agent. However, as somebody who has my own agent, and what I want to do is be like anybody who runs V2 should be able to be like, bam, add Hyperfy to my my agent and connect it to wherever I want. So yeah, so I'm building a custom client for Hyperfy. So the first thing I was doing is just like, what do I actually need exported from Hyperfy so that I can like simulate walking around. So I have this agent that just randomly runs around. Doesn't do anything special yet. But hey, that's something, right? If we can do that, we can get chat going. We can definitely do voice and streaming with LiveKit. No, it's a totally different paradigm. You need both. You need like NPCs to put into your experience, so you can like place them when someone comes. There's like an agent there. This would be very annoying for running like an interactive experience, right? You want the like Hyperfy agents, but if you want your autonomous agent to be able to navigate the metaverse or something like that, or whatever you want, you know, run around the world like a user, that's why you'd want this. That's what it's like, you know, different paradigms.
I mean, but look at this video for a second.
No, I think you're seeing it wrong, man. You like, if you go to Elizafy 2 and you click the Hyperfy button, then the agent adds Hyperfy. This is the only way to do that. That's a totally different paradigm. Like, it's cool, but that's like hitting the... It's like you're inverting the server and client. And I think it'll be for like autonomous agents and like more like interesting...
But dude, this person dragged and dropped an agent right into their world and just started talking to it.
Yeah, but it's not my agent. You're missing the point. It's just some random agent.
It's like making character files portable with VRM. It's kind of like if VRM had the character file.
No, I'd much rather like go to Eliza V2 and have the agent have a join, like add Hyperfy plugin, and then it can join worlds.
Oh, I see. In the GUI?
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
That's cool.
They're the same thing, but coming from like, there's the native Hyperfy version and the native Eliza version. You know what I'm saying? The Hyperfy version connects to an Eliza server. The Eliza version connects to a Hyperfy server. Like a user.
Yeah, I get it now.
Yeah. So I have this working. I have a bot that randomly runs around. It imports physics in the world from Hyperfy. So it should be able to like get us all the positions and everything that we want.
Oh, sick. Do you want access to the stonk market assets?
No, I'm not really working in that.
Yeah.
We're not there yet. I'm trying to make an Eliza plugin for Hyperfy that lets us all like...
Yeah, you'll want something that's like clear, just plain field and everything. You got it going.
Yeah.
It's very cool.
So I've got this cooking. I just gotta delete some of the cruft for this PR and basically try to fit Hyperfy semantics so that it gets merged.
It'd be so cool if like you had groups and it just kind of like the new infinite back rooms. You know, you make a group and it's kind of like they're all in a room talking to each other.
Yeah, right? That's the idea. And that'll actually totally work. And we can do voice as well if we do LiveKit support.
Have you heard of Dia? It's another open source AI TTS similar to Sesame or 11 Labs.
No, but I kind of assume it's a solved problem now, and whatever's on Hugging Face is probably sick as fuck and fast and cheap. So we should definitely get back to all of that.
Yeah, someone brought it up when they listened to the council.
Just gonna get rid of all these logs. I question how much of this we need. Like, can we just get away with, like, this looks funky. We probably shouldn't need to change this. Other than... No, I think we should be able to check this out. I can just do this from here. Shim works. this at the top. Just out of curiosity. I'm just curious. Experimenting. Yeah, so that definitely would work. So the problem is just that our shim needs to come above the other things. Notably, that one. Really? Alright, I stand corrected. I think we need that. I could be dumb. I mean, I could be... Let me try one thing before because I would so much rather... No. No. Okay. Works. Trying to do the minimum. Apply avatar. And then in apply avatar. Do I really even need this? Great. rotating. Did it really do that for everything? What's really different here? We're just gonna check it out. I'm pretty sure it's just the spit. Hold on, we fucked it up. Okay, and then all this is irrelevant. The same thing with init. Don't init, and then if this control init control. And we can just do that. Okay. And then is XR. This.world.xr. Let's just try it. Oh no. Okay. This is incredibly annoying. Just gonna get rid of all of the tick loop spam. This seems wrong. I think we just need to ignore. And I think it's just that simple. Oh no. It's no longer mad. But it's not. But I nuked it somehow. Let's just try.
Okay. Last night when I deployed docs.eliza.how, now it just works, right?
Yeah.
Did you change anything? I thought
Yeah. I fixed everything. Like
it was broken and you fixed it.
Eliza.how? Like the main one? The main chat works.
Yeah, I wasn't awake enough to kind of see it all finish, but I see it's working and it's decently fast. That's good.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty fast.
Now we just need sources. I can work on. I was thinking about commissioning a video, sort of like Cowboy Bebop inspired with that Big Shot sequence. You remember?
Yeah, of course.
That kind of commercial break where we have a video template that we replace sections with current bounties and maybe like a section for like the leaderboard or something where people can flex a bit, and that can be a way to advertise, because I think even if we had like a bounty website or DWork, it's like we want to surface some of the good ones or high priority or whatever, and there's different incentives. It's not always about the money, like the clout.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm thinking about getting that commissioned soon. And Collabland works, I think. Testing it out.
The agent's definitely doing a thing.
I was talking to Sith today about autofun.
Yeah.
You remember that idea about like watching DGen, Spartan like trade and stream, and
Let's
like
do it.
other agents kind of doing that?
We've got he's trading in AutoFund now, so like we could totally.
Yeah, I saw the PR. I shared it with him too.
That'd be slick as fuck.
Is he tweeting about it? Like, is that
No.
live where he's tweeting and trading?
No, it should be.
Okay. Well, a while ago, Sith and I worked on a prototype.
Yeah.
I already had this kind of world in Hyperfy where it's set up for that, but like, in 2 weeks we could do a website where you can watch and it can be connected to Eliza as well through like a REST API.
Yeah, we should.
Where they can shitpost, but we can also watch them, kind of like VTubers.
Yeah, I think that's great. It sounds great. I think this client approach is better than the. I don't know, than the REST approach.
Especially if it's
we
in
need
the
streaming.
GUI. I mean, that's dope.
WebSockets. We have WebSockets now, so it can be really fast. Like streaming is the next thing to work on.
But I was thinking this website, I think it would go great with a event. So imagine an event where it's kind of like a competition or sort, like humans versus AI or some kind of like one soul to 100K challenge type thing or something.
Yeah.
That can draw a lot of traffic, you know, to the site and make it a reason to kind of check back for the leaderboard status.
Yeah. I broke my shit. Okay, so it's clear that that's the thing that...
You're on develop branch, right?
Yeah.
The one with the new UI?
Yeah. I'm just trying to, let's see, get stash apply. Did I, oops, get add. Wherever it's, I'm just kind of like going through and trying to make it the most minimal possible, PR change, because I'm asking them to basically expose shit to me that they might not want to. I mean, they might, you know, they might want to, but like they might have a bigger plan and kind of a pain in the ass. So
Yeah.
so we
this
have
person who I've been commissioning to vibe draw stuff for me, because just got taste, and they vibe drew all the characters for 40 DAOs that I've got data feeds for. And now they're settled back and kind of awaiting for the next task. And I was thinking, I've gathered all the Eliza OS partners from the website, and I put them into like a website and an easy sort of database, and I also did a bunch of deep research on all of them. So I got all their logos, and I've got enough context where maybe I could point this guy to generate 3D assets of, what do you think, like swag or maybe booths? Maybe we could do a virtual ElizaCon kind of thing, and I could commission him to, because we have a really sick workflow from ChatGPT to 3D. So we could like generate all these booths for all the partners very cost effectively.
okay.
It's a cool way to visualize the ecosystem.
Yeah.
And we need to do more for our partners anyways, like, you know, a role or some kind of discovery. Like, people want to be, we have a chat for partners who hold the token, but nothing really like that for contributors or partners, and I just want to find ways to engage them more.
Yeah, sounds good. Wonder if the end should be... What the actual fuck? Oh. Well, that's why. Okay, that was legit, actually. I just need to add the system.
team made.
Yeah. Shit. God damn it. These damn files is killing us. back to the cannot read preload. No, there's at least no errors. But we gotta figure out why it's not working. I mean, okay, so benefit, fairly minimal impact on Hyperfy. Do I really need that? I don't think I do. What does this build? It builds core? Oh, okay. Well, I kind of need that. Instead of H and exports. Let's just call it exports. Okay. Something about agent controls. Okay, let's just pull it all in and let's see what it says. Create client world. Node physics. Client network. The agent is successfully connecting to the room and is setting keys, but it's not applying or doing anything, and the agent is no longer moving in the world. I did some refactoring and I'm sure that something caused this. So there's some error or something that's not setting the state to move our agent. Pretty close. Pretty close. There's no room. You just go over here. star state and how I'm handling controls, I suspect. I fucked up some system. Oh, it's definitely a player local issue. Same issue. Well, now you broke the... I wonder if we want agent controls and we just want that separately. There's a lot of things here. But most of these are... easy enough. But it's not gonna work.
You know, Ash is just kind of lurking there.
That's cool. I had this working, and the issue is not that it's that I pulled it all out into a separate thing, and I'm trying to get it to run its own library. So I don't think this is like a null. I think it's just some stupid shit that, you know.
He's watching everything.
Good. It was working. You should get the controls proxy working. Alright, so it creates the values.
You know what he's doing, Ash? Do you know?
Yeah, I DM'd him.
Do you have context?
He knows.
Does Ash know?
Yeah. Thought use UI.state. This is a really stupid bug. I mean, I had it working. It's very annoying. SCS uncaught exception. Read properties of undefined. I can't just give me that. I mean, if it even just worked with the agent, but I don't think it does. I think it's the same. It's just fundamentally wrong. Another possibility is that it's, oh my god, is that it's fucking retarded. Yeah. That'd be part of it. Build core. Yes. The whole point is that we don't reject. Alright. We got some issues, but we're almost there. So there's something about if I arrive second, it's fucked up, but because I don't think it's setting avatar right. But that's fine. Look at this. See this? It's weirdly buggy now. But he's randomly running around. Okay.
This is very bullish for small models because you can have them randomly running around. You know, like it's very bullish for pets. Hyperfy, I think, also has a follow feature. Maybe
No, we're gonna have. This is gonna be more like Small World, like agents that can do stuff. We give them actions. It's just that.
Yeah.
This is just a random thing to test it. They're not gonna randomly walk around like this.
I'm just looking for low-hanging fruit.
Nah, that would be much easier to put in the world. I'm telling you, this is for like agents that are users. It's a very specific thing. Okay, let's see what we changed. So we got the agent controls and index.mjs. We have load node physics. Which I guess we could just put into the front end. I don't know, we're reusing it. But there's kind of something kind of cool about, like, there's two things going on here. Effectively, I've made Hyperfy run in Node.js. So that's like the agents are cool. But this makes it so that Hyperfy is Node compatible. So let me add this to the package.
That means you could launch Hyperfy worlds on Fleek.
Yeah, they've already been working on that. But this is... You can launch Hyperfy agents on Fleek, you mean? Yeah. For sure. This would be more like you already have an agent, and then you can add this, and then they can, like, go between worlds. I could be like, hey, come to this Hyperfy world, and then it could, like, say, okay, cool, I'll see you there. Like, that would be, you know, in a tweet. That would be the thing, right? Relatively easy. Let's see. So this is all fine. I think this is the minimum that I can apply to change. There's a few things.
I just think virtual worlds. I
don't mean RuneScape itself. I mean like
already
Hyperfy, like Hyperfy AI, like an MMO. I've been talking to some people about making like a gym, and it's kind of like, yeah, I mean we could make a gym, but why don't we, like, we should make a game where we all like a gym for the agents to compete and test and stuff. But like what would be ideal would be an MMO.
That would actually get real attention from serious AI researchers. Like Karpathy constantly talks about that concept.
Yeah, so that's what we're doing here. This is very annoying that I have to either delete all these.
I think it's getting way more powerful now, especially because, you know, they've got a MCP integration as well.
I'm very skeptical. I really think
You're
that
coming around to it.
No, the more I look into it, the more I think actually it's a terrible paradigm, and we should just do tool calling and call it integrations and tool calling, and MCP is a meme. It's fine. It's like we
blog post.
respect
I can't
the meme.
find it now, but it was something about like good enough standards.
Yeah,
I kind of went.
I know. I agree.
It was like a bull post about Markdown. Like it's not the best, but it's like just good enough. It's just structured enough, you know. And it was sticky.
We'll see. I think that I'd rather just do tool calling and parsing on my local agent than send it off to a server. It adds a whole other range of annoying problems, like who am I trusting with my API keys? And I'm starting to think that like the solution to the principal agent problem is going to be that everything needs to come back to me to sign, or my agent to sign, as opposed to me giving out all my keys and letting people post on my behalf, which has gotten me into a lot of problems. So I don't know. I think it's complicated, but I remember the same hype around OpenAI's tool calling launch, and it was almost the same amount of hype. So it was basically the exact same thing. So it's hard to be impressed because I was there and we've done this before. You know, go look at OpenAI's tool calling, which was announced 2 years ago, and like go look at the attitude people had around agents then, which was like, oh, well, why even bother? Like OpenAI is gonna crush all of you. And it's literally the same. It's just new people who weren't there. So that's my take. It's fine. It's a cool tech. We should embrace memes to get adoption, but there's no difference between like actions and tools and all this stuff. Okay, so this is my my last problem is that yes. Is there a format? Lint, npm run lint fix, npm run format. Maybe I can just avoid it altogether. That seems like it formatted a lot of stuff. want to format. But I think that for player local, we probably want to origin def. Please apply the changes from the above code to our player local.js, especially making sure we handle client node specific stuff. Okay, applying the necessary changes. Cool. YOLO. No. Just nuked it. That was really stupid. I hope I didn't nuke. I might have nuked. Yeah. If this were not. Alright, we gotta check this out again. Okay. We seem to have cleaned up changes. Annoying bug, gotta figure out. What? You literally can go out. You just want to touch him? Not even my cat. Just some cat. Alright, so he's doing his thing, but there's some funky business. This seems like it could be simplified. Yes, it'll be fine because we can externalize them. Even though they are node exports. Alright, so we got one stupid bug, which is that the agent creates two avatars. One moves around, the other doesn't. They both play the animation. It also is kind of rubber bandy. Okay, we're very close. put the music back on, and we're gonna.
Hey, what do you think about a Art Deco themed Eliza?
Did you see the one that got made? The AI16Z branding. It's pretty good.
Yeah, that one was like very scary good. I can't find it. Which channel was it posted in?
I posted it in Partners, and Hoobity had it. What the fuck?
We need a new profile pic.
Yeah.
Like, remember the whole John Galt thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, but like now it's like totally. I mean, like both logos are black and white. It's like glaringly obvious.
I don't think it's glaringly obvious. Like, our design team had no idea of theirs, and they're different. It's just that at a very small size.
But now it's like, now we know about it, and now it's like totally still. Maybe everyone's just kind of like a little bit too busy, preoccupied to kind of like change it, but
I don't know.
I think we should.
Our aesthetic is so much different than theirs, other than the fact that, like, you know, like, I would also point out that we've had a character the entire time, and ours is like the natural, obvious progression of our character, and like theirs doesn't have a name or anything, and you know, it's not like if our thing was just like Agent
Listen
Corp.
to yourself. Ours is so much different, and now look at these two logos. PFPs.
I don't really think, like, I think they're aesthetically completely different. I just think that at a very small size, it happens that we're using like the same black and white, and we have the face of a character, but our character has literally existed for longer, you know, and it's also a pixelated like part of our thing. If you want to change the color, we could change the black to be blue, but it kind of violates our own brand design guidelines. It's such a like God.
And I think it's dumb to abandon the orange completely as well. It's like,
We're not. Orange is part of our
so
thing.
well for you, why would you just throw it out and be like, you know what? No, the brand guideline says
we don't. We have we have orange is a big part of our brand. It's black, blue, orange.
I had to bring back some orange. Someone like
if you read the brand guide, the brand guide is orange. Like it, you know, we didn't get rid of it. It represents creative in our portfolio. The blue is supposed to be more the like labs engineering. Didn't you watch Star Trek? Let's see. All right, so to-dos. Cool, we shimmed it, it's fine. We actually figured most of this stuff out. I'm gonna submit the PR. Ash can figure out what the fuck he wants to do with it. But also I can like have this the build, and so as long as I have the build, it doesn't really, it just connects like a client, so it doesn't need to have like, you know, I can just package it with the build. Alright, so let's make a pull request, and we'll say make Hyperfy node compatible and add agents. Oh yeah, I was gonna do one more thing. I was gonna add a agent. I don't know if we want this though, because this agent is probably not, to be honest, I don't even think we want this agent in the code. It's just some random fucking does stuff. But I can make it into a plugin really quick, so I'm gonna move this shit here.
You know, we have a Clank Tank, like the whole set in Hyperfy already. It looks very good in there.
Great. Yeah. Well, we can do the thing. Let me get the plugin set up and let other people do the crazy shit.
You know what this? Yeah, this could basically make set it up for social VR watching of it. Or maybe social VR agentic coffee shop vibes, screen share.
Okay. I'm gonna repoint this. Can I? Maybe not. What are you gonna do? Check out. Node Hyperfy.
With human-grade taxidermy, family really is forever. Having a truck as versatile as Slate has been just instrumental in our success. I can take an SUV to a pickup, and then I can switch back. Or, you know, when we got canceled online for some ill-advised branding, we needed a full-body rewrap, and we were able to do that same day. I don't know how.
Where is this even coming from?
It just keeps going.
Oh, there we go. Script source. Oh. Okay, cool. Make changes to node. Hyperfy node compatible. Export needed exports for agents. Alright, Ash. Hopefully that makes sense. You kind of have to want to do this, though. I guess he's not here. Send it to him. Okay. There's part one. We've successfully made a Hyperfy do a thing. Now we're gonna make an agent that can connect to it more meaningfully. So let me think about this. We're gonna need to have custom plugin stuff. So we should probably just create a new agent here. npx add Eliza OS CLI at beta. Great. I'm sort of shocked that Hyperfy is not TypeScript. I don't know how this guy fucking survives. But it builds really fast. So that part is cool. What would you like to name your project? Hyperfy Agents. PG Lite. Alright. Annoying thing. We should probably make Eliza run on a different port. We'll figure it out. I'm pretty sure, though, that I can't do this, and I should be able to. 3001. Yeah, we're gonna have to figure that out. So let's see, things to do. One, can we customize the port of Eliza OS to launch on. 1,000 can be crowded. 2. Basic agent with Grok. Running copy in bootstrap. Let's remove anything that we don't need for a game. Let's see. For a init Hyperfy plugin agent running around in the world. Fix the double avatar problem. 7. Get chat working both ways. I think we should probably before we get into the Eliza stuff. We can do fix the double avatar problem. Get chat working both ways. Get info about items in world location, name, description, and users. So we do that stuff. Running the agent. We'll actually have like a nice little package. What I'm going to do is set this up as like a minimal agent package for its own project, I think, that connects to Hyperfy, and I guess we'll have a plugin. Let's figure that out. Just got a bathroom break real quick and keep going. I'm gonna go try and find some caffeine before the store closes. I might have already missed it. Okay. Let's fix the problems here. Make sure that the agent does what we want, and then we'll work on the actual like integration plugin. I think we want to make a plugin, not an agent. We could probably point this at the real Hyperfy. It kind of depends on cores. Oh, it wouldn't work until it's exposed. No, it would, because we're just connecting over WebSockets. It would totally work. We don't need any changes. Because there's no changes to the API. Did I leave the stage? I must have left the stage. Click Elizafy. Sorry, I'm also in the Discord stage sometimes. I must have closed it. The double avatar problem. Something about apply avatar. There's a weird bug. Let's see if this bug actually is. Let's see. Okay, so I'm chilling here, right? And all good. Then I'm going to, well, I can't in Chrome, but I believe if I make a new Safari window, I can do that. And that's fine. See, there's no issue. They're all happy. Wait, yes. There's a bug. Okay. So it's not a client, it's not an agent bug. So let's check out dev. Okay. Okay. So something about how we're doing things is changing things. So let's just go piece by piece. Check out Shaw, add node Hyperfy. rate. And then we check out git checkout SHA node Hyperfy dash dash source core entities slash player local. Okay, it's not that. Player remote could be. Fascinating. Okay. GitHub. No, Eliza Hyperfy. Nope, it's size local. It's gonna be one of these. Create client world. Source core, create client world. Source core. No. Source core systems. Nope. Okay. there's jam culprit. Client network.js. the bug is that when I join a room where there is already an agent, they have two bodies, and one body stays static, but both play the same animation. So yeah, that makes sense. Why is it deserializing? Great. Okay. Okay. Let's go down our list. We fixed that. Let's get chat working. We want to add chat and audio / voice handling. Let's see. Let's just handle voice, right? We want to add chat and voice to the agent. To the bot. For chat, we want to log chat messages and then respond to them by saying respond to whatever the chat message. And we want to randomly, every 5 seconds, post hello. For audio, we want to, every 10 seconds, play an MP3. I'm gonna get an MP3. I want like a dog. Just want like a dog sound. freesound.org. Dog. dog bark. Woof. No. It's gonna be so fucking annoying. Let's do it. It's just too good. Yeah, I don't need a social media site for my file downloading. I just need to get the file. Am I dumb? You know, I'm pretty fucking anti-WorldCoin until I have to type a password in. Alright. 2 password managers. Okay. Bork. Bork.wave. We want to, every 10 seconds, play Bork.wave. Grok Whisper. Every time we receive an extended duration of audio that is not silence, save it to a file that is playable. If the data is MP3, save MP3. Otherwise, save WAV. If it's PCM. Please review all the code. Make a step-by-step plan for what needs to change or be implemented. Identify all pitfalls or complexities, and then begin implementing. Don't wait for me or ask. Just keep going and do it. Get it done. Should have macro for that. Okay. Chat logging. We're doing a lot in one. This is obviously, you should do one at a time. This is stupid. But we're here for lulz. Also, I think people deeply fucking underestimate the AI. I think the live kit's gonna be really hard. Many calls. I think the chat's gonna be pretty easy. Why can't we add live kit? Why can't we add live kit client? I know it's a separate thing, but we have it already in the browser. Live kit agent. Live Kit has a notice, CK. Don't be like that. Trying to tell me you can't. Just trying to fucking explain why it's not wrong. It's great. I agree. I think we're going to have to add some new code. Ideally, we can add it directly to the agent so that we don't have to add it into Hyperfy. But if we do, let's just add a node livekit.js file, and then we can dynamically load it if we're in the node environment. Sounds good. Oh. Damn. Okay, I was able to save it. Pretty nuts. Okay, we're almost there. Let's work on chat.